Anyway, enough nerding out for me.
Well,
at least.
before I get to D&D, I don't think the nerding's gonna be done yet.
Yeah, I just realized what I said after that.
You're funny.
Let's do stuff.
Let's do stuff. Okay, everyone, say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Net20 Podcast, a podcast full of stuff and dragons and dungeons and monsters and weird undead doggy thingies. First down the line, we have me, Jacob, the DM. Next down the line, we have Zach, who is playing Balder. Say hi.
Hi, I tame bears.
You tame bears. We found that out last time. Next up is Dan, who is playing Dragnos. Say hi.
Hi, I tame goats.
You tame goats. There is actually an item I found that I might end up getting you for this game, specifically because of your fascination with goats. All right, next up we have
the name Security Goats.
No, someone said security guards, and Dan went, security goats?
So he is the reason we got this name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
His obsession.
And his obsession just continues.
Well, I mean, that was sort of the jumping off point of my obsession. It was just like, wait, could you make a goat a security goat? Turns out you can. So.
All right, next up we have Ben, who is playing Vindanis.
Hi, I'm just tame.
Okay. Next up we have our Hannah. Okay, this is our Hannah.
He chewed on my wire.
Is he true?
I'm the opposite
There's a
of
little
tame.
nip in my wire.
Oh yeah, I knew about that.
You tame other
He chewed
women.
on my wire.
And
Stupid rat.
Ben.
Hey Kate.
I'm the opposite
It's
of
also
tame.
great if you actually speak into your
You tame other women.
I tame whoever I want.
So, yeah.
That better?
Challenge accepted.
Possibly. Now I might be able to hear you. Next up, we have Kate, who is fiddling with a microphone that she wasn't actually talking into for the longest period of time. Now I might be able to hear her. Kate, say hi.
Hello.
Who are you playing?
Jinx, I am the dragon.
Okay.
Rawr.
Hear
Nothing
me
about
roar.
taming?
You can't tame the dragon.
Okay, there you go. You said taming. There you go. We're good.
And we have Garrett, who's playing Fakir. Say hi, Garrett.
There we go.
Did you say something,
You're
Garrett?
mute.
Silence.
Garrett, you're silent.
Yay!
Finally, my dreams have come true!
I said I was getting into character.
By muting yourself. Great, we're on to a great start.
And now Fakir isn't taming anything. What is this?
Hey, I
Except for
took
the
a 3
fleas
on
in
my
his beard.
face And won.
Oh wait, that's right. He tames little toys.
He's a
Alright.
rat tamer.
Rat
Rat
I
tamer.
kind of
Tamer.
tame the dragon. I keep it alive. If I do it enough times, it might see me friendly.
I just
Nah.
love...
One day I'll eat you instead.
I just love warlords because their power is they yell at people to get them back up. They're basically like the head coach of the team.
All
Payday
right.
to mastermind.
That
Or the
ball!
mastermind from Payday.
Yeah, you
Yay, payday.
Okay,
That
so
was my job.
Get the fuck up.
The pain is all in your head.
you guys all have congratulations. You all are now at level 2.
Woo!
Yay!
So
Yeah.
you have
Excitement.
Ta-da!
you have new powers. So congrats.
Yay!
You feel free to look at those as you will. But as we left our heroes last time, they were in the town of West River. After successfully navigating through forest, highlands, and other terrain things, I couldn't think of a word to go with that. And taming bears and dodging bandit caravans. They have arrived at the town of West River. One group made up of Unalak and Fakir went to the local apothecary and got a cure for whatever is ailing the rest of the crew of the caravan. Jinx and Vindanis hung out and were boring, guarding the caravan itself.
Somebody
And-
needs to do it.
Balder and Dragnos went to the general store to scope out any magical goods or otherwise. I definitely thought that yellow color on Ben's shirt was just his naked body pressed up against the
Love it.
But Balder and Dragnos were at
Found
the
my
general
yellow
store
bellied.
where they met an interesting gnomish fellow who has given them a lead for someone who knows lots about magical stuff named Fallon. Dragnas tried on some magical glasses and is still somewhat partially blind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right now. You're at that point of like you can see stuff, but you still get these flashes of weird colors in your vision once in a while. That
Like
are
you
just kind of
stared at the
distracting.
sun too long.
Yep. So everyone is heading back to the caravan where Jinx and Vindanis are watching over a dwarf, a dragonborn, and a couple odd humans scattered here and there that are supposed to be driving the caravan, but are currently indisposed as a means of magical powders. Go.
Hold on. Before
All
we
right.
go, it's been a while. Who was the dude that I was supposed to go after now? I asked about the
Fallon.
guy. Fallon. Right, that dude. He knew things.
He
You
was
better
he
open
was
up
an,
He
he
knows
was
stuff.
he was the gnome's colleague at one point, and it's where the gnome got the idea to be able to create glasses that could track magical energies.
That don't quite work yet.
Yeah, that don't quite work yet. That kind of overload your vision if you even look at it. Something that's
You might know
remotely
something
magical.
about that staff.
Yes, you were talking about that staff, and basically what he told you was it's corrupted, and
Yep.
it's
Helpful.
not what it used to be. It's pretty much what you've been being told this entire time.
Getting nowhere.
I know. We're not finding anything about this.
No.
Well, we're heading
Maybe
back,
it's
right?
just
Are
a
we
bad.
Are you
staff.
heading back, or are you still at the general store?
There wasn't anything for me to steal, so I'm ready to head back.
You can't see
Yeah,
enough
let's
to
head back.
steal.
Okay, so
Onwards.
Baldur will be leading Dragnos through the fairly not so busy city streets of West River. It's remember.
Crap, he's gonna make me step on a puddle.
Oh wow, puddle.
I'd rather make you step on a pitfall. That'd be for fun.
Yeah, because there are plenty of those lying around in the middle of the village.
There's
Obviously.
probably a pothole so
It
he can
actually
twist
hasn't
his
rained-
ankle.
It actually hasn't
Or
rained in a
some horse
while.
poo.
It actually hasn't rained in a while. It's actually, it's still a nice day, same as yesterday when you were on the caravan for the first time. Sunny, bright. Everyone in this town seems fairly, not really happy, but at least friendly. I'll at least give you like the odd nod of like, hello. There's no, oh god, there's a drow, or what's this stupid guy with a sword and flame tattoos up and down his arm.
Yay.
Bring the bucket? What was that?
That's not a good sign.
Somebody needs a bucket.
I just heard, hey, bring the bucket.
Sorry, that was my dad.
On the bright side, good ambience.
Yeah. There's a guy carrying a bucket down the street now. He seems to be very panicked. So, all right. So Baldur and Dragnos eventually make it to caravan. Where Vindanis and Jinx are lounging around. Unlock and Fakir arrive shortly afterwards with a small bag of some kind of powder.
Now, just out of curiosity, were we supposed to just sprinkle this on them, or were we supposed to, make
You-
them eat it?
You left before you could be told.
No, we didn't.
Actually, if I remember right, she gave you a vial.
She
of
mixed
stuff.
it.
Yeah, she mixed it with a drink. She mixed it with the poison that was already in there. That's what.
Yeah, it was like, no, she told us how to.
It was. Yeah.
We just drop
D-
this.
It's been like 5 weeks. Be kind to the DM.
Tell you how much to give them is the question.
Well, we have a vial. How do you split a vial five ways?
It's actually the flask that was being handed around.
Yeah,
first time.
it's the whole flask, so you just...
A good swallow
And around,
each, see if it
like you
works.
did at the campfire.
Well, we're at a tavern, right? Can we get 5 cups?
take one down, pass it around.
4 more
One
cups
vial
of
left
rubbing
on the
on the
wall.
wall.
All right.
There
So
we go.
what are you doing? You have 5 individuals laying in a cart. One
Well-
dragonborn, one dwarf, and a few odd humans.
Let's start with the humans because
Not
they'll probably
gonna
take the least amount. And the dwarf drank the most, so he's probably out the most.
Let's do him last.
Let's start with the humans and see if we can get them
Start
up.
with you.
Racist.
It's actually
You don't
speciesist.
want to wake a dwarf up, especially when he
Technically, it is
finds
racist,
himself in an
actually.
unknown location.
Humans are
He
a
tends
race.
to flail wildly.
Anyway, I take the flask. I pour it down one person's throat. I pour it down another person's throat. I pour it down another person's throat. I pour it down the dragonborn's throat. I pour it down the dwarf's throat.
What,
Okay,
Dragonborn aren't people?
Neither are dwarves, apparently. So
Nope.
it's
I
It's
hate
not
you
like
now.
dwarves.
so
Dwarves actually are people.
Unalak takes the flask and makes her way down, and each time she brings it up, after about a second or so, each person just kind of gives a and they just bolt open their eyes, like white as can be, like it's the most disgusting thing, and they need to vomit right now. In fact, one or two of them, including the dwarf, just like turn over to the side and just let out everything they've had in the last week. It seems like right into the middle of the cart that they're sitting in right now.
Hey, look, they're awake.
Well, it worked.
They have really slow metabolisms.
It's a dwarf. Everything is slow.
It's just like the party in Pearls again.
Rand, how you doing? That's some nasty stuff.
Let's
He's-
get him some fresh air, huh?
Hey,
Why
looks
don't
like
we get
what
some
I
water?
pick normally.
Some water, some bread, just some basics. Try to sell their stomachs a little bit.
All right, all these people are now clearly awake, but clearly miserable.
Water and bread. Let's get some water and bread.
Or we could get a room for them, or like I guess they could get their own room. Screw it, I don't care.
They're awake now. They can get their own rooms, but bread and water might be nice for if whatever.
Yeah.
Are you giving them their own rations, or are you?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
their
get
own
the rations
rations.
off the cart, whatever we have.
Okay, so
Please tell me I wasn't in the cart that they were in.
no, that was all the fine clothing goods.
Yeah, we
and
put them there to
fabrics
cushion them a little bit.
that you just
We probably should have
Ruined.
got him out of the cart.
Awesome.
yep.
Well,
Whatever
yeah.
it was.
It's not our fault.
You know,
It wasn't our stuff.
few hundred gold. Who cares?
Yeah.
All right, so
They can't blame us. They puked on it.
Don't
saved their
underestimate
lives.
a woman's ability to blame things.
okay, you now have 5 very weak individuals on your hand, and are trying to feed them bread and water, and they take a bite or two, but can't really keep anything down at the moment.
Maybe just some rest
Just
then.
let them rest.
Just let them rest in their own vomit.
Well,
No.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll
Hey,
teach them.
let's go park them in the
We've
grass
been
under a
employed
tree
by
somewhere.
this dwarf. We should at least take care of the dwarf.
Let's go park them in the grass under a tree somewhere. Just nap. It's a nice day.
It is a nice day. It is a very nice day.
So let's go park them in the grass somewhere.
Okay, so
I'll help clean them up.
Yep, wipe everybody down and lay 'em out.
Unalak's matronly instincts kick in.
For once.
Yeah, for once.
The two girls are the only ones trying to help these guys. How many? There's 5, right?
There's 5, yeah.
3 humans, a dwarf, and a dragonborn. Okay.
Yep.
They had it coming.
I'll let you do the dragonborn things.
I got him.
Roll me a strength check, Jinx. Nah, you're you're good. You're
Okay.
good.
I was gonna say I probably get past that one.
No. So you all bring them out to the there's a fairly grassy area at the back of the inn.
Shady, grassy, comfy.
There's really no shade. There's like a wall around this city, remember? And there's no real
Oh,
trees.
that's right.
There's no real trees as per se, besides like a few odd shrubs in the front of people's yards or something like that. Like the little ones where it's like you can get a tiny bit of shade, but not worth.
Is there an
anything.
awning anywhere?
Yeah, in the front of the inn. There's
That's
a
not gonna
big
work.
porched
Alright.
off area at the front of the inn.
Just put them against the wall and they can get shade at least for part of the day, I guess. Best I get.
We can put them under the awning outside the inn.
But that's
Put
at the front of the inn. Not exactly a place you want to put some unconscious people.
Well, they're conscious now.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but they're
meanwhile,
obviously
we
not
could
doing
go
too
over
well.
and think about where to put the half.
All right. We'll put them
I
up.
look over to Dregnas. Why are your
What?
eyes so glassy? You look
Oh.
like you just looked into a crystal bauble for a couple days.
No, just the sun.
He thought he could find treasure if he looked at the sun and followed the dot. So
I mean, it's gold, so that was my first instinct.
What if you go into a convenience store?
The sun is visible on the way there.
yeah, it's a nice day.
Anyway.
Alright,
We've
let's
got
get these guys
cleaned
later.
up individuals. They're sitting against the wall, resting. I'll go up to the dwarf. How are you doing, sir? Do you need anything?
He just kind of looks at you. He's got that glassy-eyed stare, and like,
Hey, so do I.
I think it's slightly different.
he looks like
You
he's
have so
about.
much in common.
He looks like he's about to pass out right now. Like
Hey, Vindonis, could you assist me and see if there's anything he needs or wants currently?
No, that's what started this the last time.
Well, he's
Sorry.
obviously not using words.
He may
No,
need help.
Um, do I roll a heal check, or
Made it last
wants to read-
longer.
Read his mind. Read his mind.
read his mind?
You're telepathic. Remember, you can communicate with.
Well, I thought I was gonna heal him,
Oh.
so that's why I was like,
But
Don't heal him unless we need you to. Right now,
I'll
we
be
don't
right
need you to.
wait, what?
Pretty much got a bad hangover. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Need
sounds
some
good.
black coffee and greasy food.
Why don't we,
All right,
or Ben, or Vendonis, do what you're doing. You do you.
okay, I will try and mind read. By mind read, I mean telecommunicate. And, hey, dwarf boy, what is your name?
You should know his name. I thought we knew his name.
No, you didn't.
Did we know his name?
You never
Oh,
got his
okay.
name. You were just hired.
We didn't ask any questions. They got us out of town.
The name's Agar.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Al. So, it's gonna be hard to remember. But, is there anything that we can get you to help ease your
Hold
Yeah.
up.
pain?
Hold up while background noise is going on.
HOD is probably the
You're getting interference. Too many people around.
Multiple dimensions in one place.
or something small. Yeah.
I guess I better unzip.
Copper.
Just to yourself. Way to go.
Just.
Boom.
And that's why I am happy in life, because I can insult myself and have an orgasm at the same time.
You get off, I've insulted
That
yourself.
went in an unexpected direction.
I never knew
Or
you
yeah,
were
I
a
didn't see your O
masochist.
face, so I don't know if that's true or not.
That is exactly what I am drinking right now, is an orgasm.
Oh.
Oh.
Hot chocolate and Bailey's.
No. It is, hold on, let me look at it.
Vodka and Bailey's.
Okay, I should
No.
slow down.
It is 1 part amaretto, 1 part coffee liqueur, 1 part Irish cream. Solid alcohol.
Ugh.
I'm not a
me, it's
huge
gotta
fan of
be
Irish
sweet.
cream, but I'd be willing to give that a shot.
It's actually really good.
I do like amaretto and whatever that other thing was.
Coffee liqueur.
That
it's
one.
It's kind of like the Kahlua, I think is
Oh
what
yeah,
it's called.
Kahlua is coffee liqueur. So yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot what the other ingredient was. But yeah, I like coffee liqueur and I like amaretto. So
Yep.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Orgasm.
Yeah, I can totally read that.
Me too.
Orgasm.
That's neat.
So detail. Much read.
Thanks for the help.
Wow.
Yeah! Yay!
That's pretty neat.
It's
Puberty! That is pretty neat.
I got tree poop on my tootsies.
Oh no! Not too
Well, are we gonna keep going on now that?
Yeah.
We're just kind of waiting for Hannah to get back.
Okay, so
Oh.
Vendonis, what were you doing? No, Hannah can come back later. It's a scene between Vendonis and Algar.
Ooh.
Ow.
Ow.
Al.
Ow.
You can call me Al.
Yay! Good song.
I don't think someone would get that.
We played it in band. Trust.
So did we.
Oh, you did.
We actually did. We actually did like the trumpet thing too.
Yep. Ben, trumpets, unite!
Yay!
Yeah.
We're lazy. You didn't want to learn another instrument.
No.
I eventually got
Electric
switched over to
triangle.
baritone, so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cosmo. Thank you.
Okay. Anyway,
You're welcome.
Mayonnaise, an instrument.
Telepathic
Of the
communication.
Do your thing, Vendonis. You do you.
I do me. Okay.
You just keep
Thinking.
being you.
okay.
So, is there anything that we can help you with to ease your pain, or do you just need to puke, or what's up?
Ah, lad, I haven't had a hangover like this in 20 years.
Do you need some OJ?
Some what?
Because that black man can heal everything. Hey! Orange juice. Do you need some juice of the oranges?
What?
Okay, guess what? You don't get anything. You just have to deal with it. So
No, lad, just
what?
get me somewhere quiet and dark, and I'll be fine in an hour or so.
Okay.
Throw a blanket on his head.
Volkir, dig a
Do
hole.
you-
To go somewhere quiet, guys.
Do you need a bed or right here is just fine?
I don't think it matters. That's just.
Okay,
Oh,
sounds good.
man.
Fuck here. Do you want to grab some blankets that aren't puked on and throw it over this guy's head?
First off, he is not a damn canary. Secondly, if you want someplace dark, there's a place at the awning. I'm gonna take it. I'll
That's
take
not
it.
dark. That's shaded.
It's not dark enough. It's just shaded. It just
throw a
needs to
blanket
be
on his
Hey,
dark.
Volkir, you're a dwarf.
What I
Dig a
do
hole.
when I
Dig a
First
hole,
off, I'm
dwarf.
going to ignore that comment. Secondly, the awning's the only dark place around here.
That's
it's
not
gonna
even
get.
dark. It's sunny. I mean, it won't change anything.
You know, we could try and see if they'd let us put him in the inn.
Or we can do something less expensive.
How
Yeah.
expensive is it going to be?
I don't care. It's money.
And if that matter, we can just be like,
Penny
hey,
pitcher.
we found these people on the street. They're your problem now. And then we bolt.
You haven't been paid
I'm
yet.
okay with that.
But we haven't been paid yet.
How about we just
Well,
leave
I
it
mean-
now?
You
I guess
know,
we could just
they
take their
They
money.
have the money on them. We can just take it and go.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm starting to like this idea.
With the hammer if you do
I'm
that.
not sure which of you is the bad influence.
You guys are terrible.
All right, we thought we need to find a dark place for these guys. Just a dark, quiet place.
They seem to be suffering something along the lines of a terrible hangover.
And I just said, grab a blanket, throw it over their head, and let them rest for a couple of hours.
Why don't we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
get
not
one
bad.
room in the inn and cover the window?
Because it's expensive.
Well, you know, we haven't actually
Okay.
asked them how much the
Jeez.
room is yet. Maybe
Let's go
it's
find
not.
out. One room can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Somebody go buy a room.
You two go find out how much it costs to buy a room.
You mean rent a room?
Rent
Buy
a
a
room,
room.
that too.
Close enough. Shut up, Dragnas.
I'm just saying.
Volkir, go find out how much it will be.
Hey,
Wait, time out. Do you really trust him to go find how?
I'm
True.
already in the inn.
True.
He's gonna try
Oh
to
my
Adonis.
I was going to say, do you
Adonis,
guys
you go do it.
want me to do it?
Okay, so Fakir walks into the inn.
Dragnas,
for the
can you
room?
catch up to him?
Again,
Dragnas
do you really
see?
trust me to do it?
Dragnas, you're still blind.
That's,
that's
true, I
fine.
am.
Never
So I
mind.
need
walk
to be
up
led
to the
around.
barkeep
Well,
and
I'm
ask,
not
how
blind,
much
I
room?
just occasionally lose my vision.
All right, I'll go in. Jesus.
Good luck is the best.
I know.
Okay,
Wait,
so
who's this Jesus you speak of?
Jesus.
It's an expression.
Fakir walks into the inn, and a young barmaid turns to him and says, "Welcome to the Wild Rose Inn. How can I help you?"
Keep your boner in check,
Bolt in the
Fakir.
door.
As long as you...
Unlock comes in, bursting through behind, like, "Welcome to the Wild Rose Inn. How can I help you?"
Really, Unlock.
Well, we were wondering how much one room would be.
That would be, would you like, a suite or a single room?
Single.
Single room.
A single room will be 2 silver a night.
That's
Gee,
cheap.
that's not so bad.
That's not too bad.
God, that's fucking expensive.
I thought
Yeah.
Well, I mean, again,
Yeah,
we can go to my first idea. I'm still okay with that.
Me too.
No.
I don't even know what the first idea was.
walk out
The
the
first
door,
idea was that
grab the
we just
dwarf.
dump them in the inn,
I
tell
bring-
them that they were a bunch of homeless people we found on the ground, then take the money we need, and then we go.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, Unlock.
We would like to reserve one room for our employer and his guests.
Ah, yes. How many would that be?
5 total.
So
But they can just sort of stack together in one room. They just need some rest for now.
I believe we misunderstood. It's 2 silver per person.
2 silver per person.
Yes.
Ass. I'm not in there.
So that is 10 silver.
10 silver.
Using his superhuman
It's not
hearing.
bad, but it's expensive.
Well, in that case, you just heard some random person go, ass.
Some fat slob in the back.
Well,
Can I do mind thing to Hannah or
Vindanis.
to Unalak?
Oh, Vindanis.
Oh, Unalak! Oh, Unalak! Hey, you should try it and be more convincing if it's gonna be expensive. Maybe
Is this barmaid?
do some diplomacy
Sorry,
or
what was that, Fakir?
How attractive is this barmaid?
Oh,
Oh,
Girl
no.
next door-ish,
I'm not
average.
gonna let Fakir do this.
human, dark
He's
hair,
gonna be like 16 gold now.
tan skin.
Hey, if someone wants to come back out and lead me in, I could try and bluff them into giving us a cheaper
bluff.
price.
I can bluff too.
okay,
Stupid
Unalak,
barmaid.
do your thing.
My employer is a very wealthy and very marketable person.
Do you have his name?
I forgot his name. What's his name?
You never
Ow.
told his
I
name.
think
Only
so.
Vindanis knows his name at the moment.
Name.
Vindanis,
Wait.
what's his name?
I do. You're asking the wrong guy.
Alger.
Ow! It's
Oh,
Al.
yeah, it's that other
I
Vinda.
managed to get his name from his mind. Auger.
Wait, Al was our leader?
Our employer, yeah.
Alger
Yeah,
was your
oh.
employer.
Oh,
Al? That's his name? That's
no.
it.
It was
No.
short for something.
It was short for Alkir, I think. Yeah.
Our
Auger.
employer is... Now, keep it hush-hush. Our employer is Alkir.
She pulls out a little notebook from behind the little bar stand that she's behind and starts flipping through it. Alkir. I don't see any Alkirs on our list of people with tabs or our regular
Algir?
customers.
Algir?
Alkir? What?
We don't
believe he
remember
was
his
right.
full name. It was too hard to understand.
That's why I said Al.
Perhaps
His name
you
is
have him as Al?
Al. We have an Al, but I believe he... what race is your employer?
Dwarf.
See, our Al is a half-elf, which would not fit our...
No, that does not fit, does it?
Hey, that's me, actually. I'm Al.
Baldur, go!
Okay, I'm going.
So are you all in group mind link right now?
Yes.
Okay, you're all in group mind link. Everyone is hearing this, just so you know. So
Yeah, because I am hearing it and relaying it, and I'm like, Baldur, go!
Perhaps one of my colleagues is the Al you speak of.
And I
He's very
burst through the
mysterious and
doors.
he doesn't share a lot of information.
I am Al.
Well, that was easy information.
roll me a bluff check there, Baldur.
Oh, jeez.
I can sell this. Why don't I sell you a bluff check?
Because currently he's the one trying to pass himself off as Al.
Oh, this is gonna go great. Oh, it did go pretty
Wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I did not realize it was you coming into our inn. I will just let the owner know when he comes back from his vacation that you stopped by.
Thank you.
I'm sure he would like to settle that debt with you that he has on the books.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Now we
Ooh.
have that.
We will definitely settle that debt.
So how many people will be staying in here tonight?
Al, would you tell us?
5.
Five?
Five.
Five people will be staying the night. Okay, so that would be 10 silver. And would you like that just put on your tab?
Yes.
All
would.
So
right.
wait, We're not getting this discount that we were trying to get.
We're putting it on the tab.
Who cares?
Calm
I'm
down.
not paying for it.
Unless the owner comes back and makes us pay for it.
Nope. It's on the tab.
Al, shall I bring in the others?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you kindly.
All right,
As you wish.
so Baldur, you go out and round up everyone. Does everyone grab
We
a
help carry them all in.
person and help carrying them in?
I don't, because I can't see.
I
You
don't.
stay in the
because I'm
corner
all-
somewhere
I'm a
and not
boss.
cause problems.
Okay, so eventually, like after some struggling, the barmaid sends out a couple bar hands from the back room out to help you carry people into rooms, and she shows you to upstairs on the balcony and into some nice-ish rooms. They're like a double wide bed each, and like one small window and a dresser to keep your stuff in. Other than that, it's pretty sparse.
All we need is a
That's
dark,
fine.
quiet place.
Make sure to sort of put the blinds or curtains over the window as best as you can.
Okay, so dark rooms. She is kind enough to at least give you all separate rooms where you guys throw two of them in each one, and then you got one with just Ran in there because he takes up the entire bed.
He's been on the big side.
So we got two humans, a human, a dwarf, and a dragonborn all stowed away in rooms. You are in a fairly nice bar inn kind of thing. Downstairs is what appears to be like a restaurant kind of thing with a bar at front, some windows. Fairly swanky place for a small town. All the girls appear to be fairly hand-chosen to be very attractive. Most of the patrons at the bar at the moment, it is roughly dinner time, but they all appear to be like middle-aged to older men. There's a couple people gambling at tables, and even in the back corner you see a sand pit at the back where there appear to be some people brawling for coin.
That'd be fun.
Can I try?
I think we both need to take a turn at this.
Well,
Wait.
hold on.
Before you do, we should see if we can try and place bets on you guys or against you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks for
Rig
your
it.
confidence.
Rig it.
Hold
Rig
on.
it. Make money.
Hey,
Hold
I mean,
on.
you guys could throw the fight and we could make a bunch of money.
No.
Al, your boss has spoken, or trying
You
to
guys are
speak.
boring.
For I
Go,
am Al.
Al, speak.
What
Say
were
the
you
game
saying?
assignment
Oh, I
says.
totally missed that.
So, Jinx, earlier, like 5 weeks ago, although that was probably earlier today, said we should get to know each other. Maybe we should actually do that.
Might not be a bad idea.
Okay, you guys sit
Let's
down.
grab a drink, sit around a table, chit chat.
Okay, so
Let's
you,
Beer.
start there. Later on, we can have a fight.
Biggest glass.
Unai and I
And-
should go at it in the ring later.
Before we go on, Jinx, I will give you this armor that I found. Please remember that I can use this armor in future encounters.
Well, thank you.
okay, let me get that.
You had to tell me what
Oh,
it was.
change of heart.
It is the armor.
Defensive armor one.
It's the
Well-
armor of exploits. I just have to make sure she can actually. No, that's not.
Wait, armor of exploits? That's mine.
Yeah, that's yours. Hers is defensive armor plus one.
Yes.
In players' journals, taking it out of Dragnos's and putting it into Jinx's.
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Baldur.
No.
Baldur's.
Don't take anything out of my.
Currently,
Not
you
even the trident.
Currently, you don't.
No, especially not the trident.
You are getting some strange looks about that trident. It seems very out of place for a small fishing village.
As I recall, I was able to conceal it.
From that current group.
You were able to hide the fact that you stole it, but you never concealed it.
Oh, fine.
You're currently walking around with a trident slung across your back. So
Well, you know what? Now I'm going to use it as a walking stick because I can barely see.
okay,
So that's
Also-
that's weird.
your vision at
It's
this
also
point.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
It's been about
Aquaman.
it's been about an hour and a half getting these people like settled down and getting all the papers signed. The fact that you're putting all charges made in this on your tab, quote unquote. But by now, Dragnos, your vision has pretty much cleared up. Besides a mild headache setting in your head, but that's going away as you speak.
Cool. I'll still pretend I'm blind for now, just in case it comes in useful.
Okay. But
Blind beggar.
Whoa.
So you all settle in around one of the tables, pull a chair from another table and sit all, 5 of you down. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you push together a couple tables and put yourselves down. You have a clear view of the fighting ring, where a few older men are brawling it out. It seems to be completely fist fighting. No weapons, no nothing, but just good fashion boxing matches.
What about claws?
So far, only humans and maybe one half-elf have been in the ring. It's a fairly small group, but there is coin being thrown around, but no great amount at this moment.
Brawling
Boring.
for fun of it.
I mean, the most you've seen so far is like 2 big brawlers going at it for about 10 gold.
It'd be fun anyways.
Good old time. Anyways,
All right.
Jinx, you're the one that originally suggested this. What's your story?
You want to hear my story, huh? How much? Short version, long version?
Obviously the short version. I don't want to be here all night.
Fine. Well, Dragonborns, we tend not to be in big groups. I come from a small clan by Moon Lake. Basically, I got tired of my hometown, started traveling, and heard the boat needed a hand, and thus how I ended up here.
Ah, that was short.
You said the short version. I could give you so much more detail, but I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
Oh. Does anybody have questions? Raise your hand.
How do you go to the bathroom?
I'll leave that to you to imagine.
And
Thank
so
you.
it began.
Begin. This is like end stage madness.
It has been a while.
All right, you guys chit chat a while, and just small talk. The weather was nice on the way here. What in the world did that human eat that was so violently purple the other day that he threw up? And the barmaid brings around drinks. Choose your drink. You're now drinking it. They seem to be mixed fairly strong. I will warn you. All that special treatment a VIP gets.
I just get a sip of my drink. Just a little bit.
It's good to be a VIP.
Yeah, Al.
Just be ready to blow as soon as Al actually shows up.
Yeah, I'm not staying here tonight.
We're only gonna need the room for a few hours.
Or we
to
also
make it
don't want to be here if the owner shows up.
Just out of curiosity, how long's it been since our little friend's been recovering?
better. Not long.
About an hour and a half. Actually, about now it's about 2.5 hours. So
I'm gonna go up and check on our very short friend.
you're gonna go check on your very short friend.
Yes.
You open up
I'll
the
check
door.
on the others to make sure they haven't,
I'll go and check on Rand.
gagged or choked.
Yeah, I'll go up. I'll check Rand. That way I can get it all done.
Hopefully you guys didn't lay them down on their backs.
Okay, so
Oh,
Jinx.
yeah?
No.
If I remember, I put him on his side.
Okay, Jinx opens up the door, and Ran is not on the bed. He is splayed out on the floor. All the covers are ripped off the bed, like he's clearly fallen out of bed, and you just hear.
Well, he seems to be resting fine then. I go over and just make sure he hasn't landed on anything to hurt himself and
Nah,
let him be.
nah, he's pretty dead to the world right now.
Kind of like you when you're sleeping.
Unalak opens, or Fakir opens up the room with the human and the dwarf to find both of them fast asleep, also dead to the world. The human is spooning the dwarf
No, I get a
in a
picture.
loving
That's
manner.
adorable.
Part of me
Yes.
wants to wake them up, and the other part just wants to sit and wait to see what happens. I'm gonna sit and wait.
Don't wake them up. That'd be cruel.
They need the
They
rest.
appear to be completely dead to the world. They are fast asleep, gone to the world. There's nothing getting them out
I go
right
over
now.
to Jig. If you hear some yelling, the dwarf woke up.
Slit their throats.
You go and what?
If you hear some,
Oh, okay. Unalak walks in, sees two humans sitting out of bed. One appears to be awake, but fairly out of it. like just woke up kind of thing. Huh? Huh?
Are you doing okay, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
Put your lay back down. You look like you could use some rest.
Oh, all right.
Be nice and comfortable.
Just lays back down, snuggles in deep. His friend appears to be just as deeply snuggled down into the covers. Appears to be stealing most of the covers, in fact. But other than that, all seems good with those two.
Let him.
Alright.
Doesn't look like they'll be waking up anytime soon, does it?
We'll give them another
No,
night.
they're gonna be out for a long time. I don't think we could even wake Rand up if we wanted to.
Thank you for listening to the Nat 20 podcast. If you like what you heard, please give us a good rating on iTunes. If you want to see the video version, please take a look at us at Security Goats on YouTube. Have a good day.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just sarcastic remarks, please email us at nat20podcast@gmail.com.